In this video, I'm going to go over my week 6 accountability video, and I'm also going to give some tips about playing ball position and working your ball flight. It's about a 12-minute video. I hope you enjoy. Over there, look, I think I'm right on. Hey, what's going on? Atlanta Golf and Fitness. I want to give you my 6-week accountability video update. But before we unpack it, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up or thumbs down, that never makes a difference. But what does make a difference are your comments. They are really important to me. I appreciate every comment. All right, folks, so here we go. So my 6-week update, let's get right to it. My goals in my swing adjustment, my winter-fall swing adjustment was twofold. One, I want to get more linear in my strike. So that's getting more of my pressure, toward the target side through the strike. My goal was 2 inches. I can tell you after 6 weeks, I'm averaging right at 4 inches. I've hit some 5 inches also, moving my more mass, more body weight, more everything toward the target. I'm averaging 4 inches. Think about Greg Norman. Look at some of his videos where after he hits that ball, that trail foot kind of drags, right? He's closing the gap. Scotty Scheffler closes the gap. Right? Padraig Harrington, look at his swing on the PGA Tour versus his swing now on the Champions Tour. He's getting an extra 5 inches of his mass, of his body, moving toward the target now, and it's a reason why he's still hitting the ball so long and so far. All right? My next thing that I'm working on is what we call maintaining shaft flex through the strike zone. What that's doing is taking me out of having to worry about perfect rhythm, tempo, and timing. And now I'm hitting the ball with more mass, more structure, more purpose. Another thing that does is it works on my vectors of possibility. That was the third thing, right? I wanted to remove my miss, which was long and left, to be short and right. Well, with me holding my shaft flex and using the target side shoulder as the engine now, this toe is not overtaking the heel no more. Already, I've been playing, and I gave myself 2 around. 1 long and miss on the front, 1 long and miss on the back. I'm averaging 1. Some rounds I don't have none. So what does that tell you? I said I was going to give myself 6 months to a year on this. Now, this is the first tip I'm going to give you. Just because I'm improving on what I set out to do doesn't mean I own it yet. I haven't got enough reps yet. I need to get about 10,000 reps. I'm doing 150 reps in the drill in the morning and 150 reps in the evening. I need about 10,000 reps before I feel totally comfortable and I don't have to think about it. Right now, I still have to think about it before I pull the trigger as I'm walking up to the ball, all right? So my vector of possibility has moved from long and left to short and right now, which is a lot easier to get up and down from. So that's my first tip. Don't take it for granted. When something starts working, put the work in. That's when you need to start working even more hard, right? Now, it may not take me the year, but I'm still gonna dedicate the full 6 months to it because I see the benefit from it. So I only can get better. Now here's the second tip that I want to give you. We've had 2 days of non-stop rain. 2 days. This ground is going to deteriorate on a strike. It's wet. It is soaking wet out here. The ball is really not moving far. The air is damp, everything, right? So make adjustments. Here's a practice you can do. I'm going to move my ball back about a half a ball back, and that's going to make a difference. But you have to know what moving your ball forward, your normal position, and backwards would do to your ball flight. Now with me, When I move my ball back a half a ball, my ball has a tendency to stay out more to the right. So what you want to do is go to the driving range, the practice facility, set balls up in 3 different positions: forward to normal, normal, and backward from normal. It only takes about a half a ball. Extreme would be a whole ball position. Learn what happens with the ball. Start training your mind's eye to see what's going on with it. And then after you learn that, then hit balls from the 3 different positions and try to manipulate the ball. Try to work the ball from those 3 positions and learn how that ball is moving. So that's my tip for you. Ball position will change starting direction and spin axis that we're putting on the ball. And I hope you enjoy this. Again, my 6-week accountability video with a couple of tips for you. Take care. I have the Mizuno MP20s out today with the C-taper shaft. Now, I've had so many offers to buy these clubs. In my personal book, I've played a lot of Mizunos, and everybody knows that I'm not a Mizuno lover. So if I have a Mizuno, you probably can talk me out of it if you have something that I want. I've had so many offers for these, and I will not sell them. I think this is the best, one of the top 3 Mizunos ever made. The Mizuno MP20 MB. This is a house of a club. And I got it in the Ohio State colors also. Go Buckeyes, OH. All right, here we go, folks. Again, a lot of rain. I'm gonna bring the ball about a half a ball back. Do a little tidy work, get these little pine needles up around the ball. Over there, look, I think I'm right on the front, just like I wanted to do. And I say the ground deteriorated on the strike. Totally deteriorated. Go over here and fix this. I still slightly scarred the turf. I don't like messing with the turf. Big divots. Look at that. Slightly scarred. I don't even need to fix that. See that? Slightly scarred it. We'll go over here and look at this and see what we got. I set the ball, like I said, about a half a ball back in my stance, which keeps the ball more right for me. I know this from training it. That way I don't have no surprises on the golf course. Because remember, you have 3 opponents on the golf course. You have the golf course architect, however they laid the course out. You have the greenskeeper, however they set the greens up that day, and you have the weather. Those are your 3 opponents in golf. The only time you don't have those 3 opponents is when you have match play, and then you add an additional opponent, the person that you're playing, and then you make decisions based on that. Oh, that's a good ball. Yeah, good ball. Like I said, I'm like everything that I'm doing in my swing. Do I own it yet? Absolutely not, because I understand the stages of learning. I totally understand the stages of learning. But you know what? You take that. That was 167 out. Just a month and a half ago, that was a 7-iron. Now with the weather we have, today's high is 48 degrees. I took a 6-iron, and you can see right where it's at. I mean, take that all day long, folks. And that wasn't even like a 90 strike, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, I give myself like a 7.5 strike on that. There's the ball. You know, I like finding out where did she hit at. I do. I like knowing where they hit at. When I came there, it hit right here. That thing rolled out nice. There it go. Hit right here and then rolled straight out. I'll take that all day long. All day long, folks. And it rolled straight out to here, and then there go the pin right there. All right, So that's my accountability video, 6 weeks. I don't think it's gonna take me the whole year because of the dedication I'm putting in. 150 reps of the drill in the morning, 150 reps in the evening, right? And then I'm playing in between lessons, but I'm still gonna give it the dedicated 6 months. And I think it's gonna be a really good game changer for me. Just moving that miss that used to be left to now, look at, the ball is more in play. I've moved my vector of possibility. My vector of possibility is moving more toward the center. That dispersion circle we talk about, that you move your dispersion circle to where you want to play on the golf course, that's what I'm actually doing. Take care first, folks. Keep grinding. Remember, get out there and hit balls from 3 different ball positions and try to start learning what happens with your ball. Peace. Over there, look, I think I'm right on.